I've been broken up with using AI chat. People always beg for us to see the nuance in things whenever it's discussing something they personally benefit from. So I made a little movie AI soundtrack of themes that I had in my head. Here's some humming and stuff. The video will age horribly. I know it's going to turn out that every generative AI search is powered by a baby sheep being sacrificed or something. I'm aware. How many times I've listened to instrumental choices and loved, appreciated, was awed and floored and thoroughly emptied out of my pockets over by the choices they've made. Musicians think that always, I would assume, and iterate without copyright infringing. It is called developing a career, dialoguing with those peers and becoming friends, lovers, enemies, rivals, what have you. Now, the fact that I am cutting those human interactions and deleting the steps where I get to pick their brain while they pick mine, we just have a little brain salad buffet, right? Cold, of course. I can't imagine brains tasting distinctive with all the juices sucked out of them. Anyway, that loses me so much opportunity. Although working with Suno AI, it obviously knows more about music than I do. That much isn't in dispute, so there's a vacuum being filled, and yeah, I understand the implications of that. What's the next best thing? Well, I could study the artists. Read and watch interviews, hear them break down their choices in all inspirations and limitations they either chose to work with or worked around. It's endlessly fascinating. I can do all this and still not be able to afford any kind of life where I'm interacting with them directly. That's just the year 25. What I can do, however, in the 2000s is demo some stuff. I can use GarageBand, I can build a song on Guitar Hero or Rock Band and use temp files as reference source. Fuck, Casio keyboards, I can use a Casio keyboard. Of course, that requires that I know how to play a keyboard. There's also beats and things that are preloaded into it. But nothing's ever pulled out of thin air, and those sounds are royalty free. So in the year 25, I demo some stuff that has sat in my head and sometimes gotten in the way. That's how loud it can get. Should I immediately concede that I used an AI to produce it? Yes. Prompts, here are mine. This will be funny. This is all warts, as in this is me showing my ass and showing how little I understand music. Those are the warts on my ass. You get it. So the water, the resource use, the stress on the grid stress on life. I'm virtuous as heck here. I'm not going to ask AIs about this to do research, even though academically AIs are being promoted as brainstorming and topic finder tools to get the ball rolling. I'm going to search databases. Put stress on those. I'm going to read normally paywalled peer-reviewed scholarly studies, cutting-edge paywalled reporting. Watch freely shared lectures on YouTube where over 1 billion minutes are streamed daily. Oh, sorry. ChatGPT got that wrong. That must have been a hallucination. 1 billion hours. 1 billion hours daily. How is all this stress on our grid handled? What kind of use is truly what we call AI? And how much of it is something we could have called AI 5 years or 5 months ago that has since been streamlined and is now low-cost energy demanding? Remember 10 years of smart devices? Smart this, smart that? What was that? How can we redirect AI-induced stress on that grid to be folded into the socially accepted parameters of use? What delineates? Is it contextual? Doing long-form videos at all, do I have to have it 16 by 9 instead of 9 by 16? Do I have to have several costume changes? Is that considered the appropriate amount of effort for a long-form internet video critiquing anything? Or is that just being try-hard? Or, third option, Am I just trying to have fun and feel something? Because it really does feel like it could come crashing down at any moment, and when I'm stressed out, I try to create things. Mm, mm, mm. Mm.
Ethical, ethics, good questions. In lieu of writing that research paper, I will generate some royalty-free facsimile of how this makes me feel. Because feelings rock, and are not something I'm able to get bored with over time. I can't. I wish I could sometimes. It's why I crave sleep even when I've slept days.
Listen to my music. I'm depressed. You have to.
Look, this prompt was literally drum solo. Where the drums at. Now, iterating upon this, working within the impenetrable by me
How much energy does it cost?
guidelines that Suno AI provides me, this happens, this happy little accident. Like, damn, I wish I made that. Again, untrained ears, but
Can I take credit for that, please? No, I shouldn't without attribution, right? Thanks again, spell check. I wrote attributation.
Thank you, AI, I mean.
So open source, royalty free. That's me. Free use all the way. Now to close it off, I'm going to read some fan mail.
You are a self-hating.
No shit.